Hey guys, welcome back to Open It and Play. This is Mike, and today we're going to be looking at a really awesome figure. It is the Marvel Legends series Secret Wars Captain America. And this figure right now is on sale in Japan. It's not selling a lot because most people here in Japan know Captain America from the MCU. They don't know the Captain America from the comics well, and so they don't have like a special appreciation for this comic book cap here. But for people like me, this is awesome to get kind of a classic cap and even at a discounted price. So I actually bought 4 of them, but 2 of them I'm using for customs to make the Brothers Grimm, and one other I'm going to try to change into kind of like a Kurt Busiek, George Perez era of Avengers cap with the energy shield. But so let's take a look at this guy. We'll get him out of the box. I did pre-cut this plastic. This is the way I often do it because you can easily put them back into the wall or back into the bubble or clamshell and then display them on the wall. It works great, and you can't really tell they're cut if you do a good job. So the value for this single figure is just great because you get a cap, you get an alternate face, which is angry face, and this cap here is a unique face because he's smiling, and you get these different hands. One is for holding the shield, and you get one of each of those for his either arm, and then 2 fists, and a pointing finger and a saluting hand. So can have him do a military salute. And then you do get this holographic shield, which goes from Steve Rogers to Captain America. And that's just a really nice little bonus. It's a tribute to the old 80s figure. So the biggest criticism of this cap is that he doesn't have a proper normal shield. But for collectors like me who have several Captain Americas already, not several, but I have 2. So I have a decent shield already. So I'm a fan of this one. Like it's nice for me. So let's look at those accessories first and get them all out of the package. It's gonna take a moment because they are kind of locked in here, sealed for freshness and all that good stuff. Got them stuck on the tape here. Now sometimes this is really sad, but honestly it's a problem. Sometimes with the Marvel Legends figures, when you take out things from the plastic, the paint can peel off. That happened to me with swords more than once. Swords or knives. But with this guy's paint scheme, it's not a problem. Okay, get rid of that. Okay, here is our cap, our happy smiling cap, and he's probably not in focus again, but it's that time of day when the lighting in here looks kind of cloudy. Okay, hopefully you can see him okay. But yeah, so we're gonna look at his accessories first, and let's see the alternate head, or the head portrait first. So this is that kind of angry cap. It's not something that you very often see because of the way he's portrayed in the comics, but when he's in fighting form, this is a very appropriate. And somehow this will just not focus today. Stay there. Okay. Yeah, so you can see the details on this. It's a pretty good head overall, and it does have these little nice little rubbery wings. Marvel in the old days really liked their little wings. But, okay, and then his hands, you can see the figure's hands. Oh no, you cannot see the figure's hands because it's out of focus. So this is the gripping open hand. It's not open, but gripping hand. This is the fist. Then we have alternating pairs. So it'll be like this. That's the same style for this opposite hand and the same style for this opposite hand. Now, one bad thing, mine is a mutant cap. It's got a little extra ridge of plastic on there. That really looks disturbingly goofy. But anyway, this is made out of solid red plastic, so if I cut that off with some nail clippers, it'll look normal. But yeah, kind of a weird defect to have. Okay, and then you have the saluting hand here, and could also be a karate chop, and then you have the pointing finger here, hand here. Okay, and then his shield, let's look at the proper shield first. Now, it does come in 3 pieces. So, like I said, some people are complaining about that a lot. It does have this clip. That, to me, is something more to complain about than the broken shield. The broken shield is pretty iconic. I think it's a cool idea for an accessory. Okay, and then the thing that everybody's calling the lenticular shield, I'm old school, I just say hologram. Maybe they said lenticular in the old days, I don't know. But yeah, I like this thing. And then you can just open it up. Opens like that. And then you can put this in instead. It just says Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars. And it has like the little instruction how to place it, which is kind of funny because it's really, really quite common sense. But it does go in here. So I guess, I should not open my mouth too soon. Okay, kind of like that. And it'll be out of focus. Okay. So let's get onto the figure. We'll check out his aesthetics. So this is a really nice looking figure. Has a lot of detail. It barely has any paint on it, but it does have a lot of sculpted detail. So the face is all smiley, but I think it works well for this like kind of optimistic version of Cap. And the paint on the star is clean. Let's zoom in so we can see that better. And it's always weird, but they have to choose how to do this. This guy has the diaphragm. Sorry. Why can't I think of the right word? Oh my God, I cannot think of it. He doesn't have a diaphragm joint. He has, oh my God. How did I screw this up? He's got an ab crunch. Oh my God. I cannot think of the right word on time. So he's got an ab crunch instead of a diaphragm joint. A lot of people say it's a perfect opportunity for a diaphragm joint, but he doesn't have it. So I'm okay either way, honestly, for this toy. I understand one version might be better than the other, but this thing is satisfactory to me for the price that it costs. So then he does have a waist cut, but let's look at his poseability before I spend too much more time on this guy. He is an awesome figure, but rather cut this a little bit shorter or faster. Okay, so he can look up the hinge, disc hinge ball joint can look up that far, so plenty, and down. You can have him kind of in a jumping pose coming at you. And then he does have no butterfly joints, but it's not a real big issue. The gap here is kind of big, but again, I don't think it's too big of an issue. So, and then he's got his bicep cut. He's got the double jointed pinless elbows, and he can bend kind of both ways, the way I just had him, and then kind of like this way. So it just depends on where you're putting that glove. Okay, and then his wrists. His wrists will twist and hinge. It's got the ab crunch, like I said, down and back. It's not too unnatural looking. It's pretty simple. The waist cut, you can kick up pretty high, and he can kick back. It's not going to focus. It's not going to focus. There we go. Can kick back just a tiny bit. Then he has thigh cut. Go all the way around. Double jointed pinless knees. That will get you. Ooh, this knee is stiff. That's just a second. Okay, that'll get you back that far. It's not perfect. It's far from perfect, but it's also not bad considering his boots. You can also go alternately like that. And then he's got boot cut, and his ankles go back really far, forward a little bit, and pivot. So, but overall, this is a really good cap for the price that it costs. I'm just really pleased with it, and I bought one at a normal price from the start, but I soon discovered that they were getting cheaper and cheaper here in Japan, and man, it's just like too good of an opportunity to pass up. So I bought two for the brothers Grimm to get these boots for them for customs, and then I bought one more to customize, like I said before. So, but this guy has great accessories. Price is not too bad for what you get. Honestly, I think you get as much as you did with the anniversary cap that was more expensive. So I don't know, this guy's just like a really good deal in every way that I see him. So I would highly recommend getting this version of cap. So he's kind of like Rom. He's kind of like one who I cannot recommend more. He's just great. Hey, you over there. Okay, I'll let you guys go, and I'll see you. Oh, actually, we can compare real quick. We got Iron Man right here. So you can see him alongside Iron Man. You can see him alongside Moon Knight. This Moon Knight's sitting on a little bit of a crest, so it's not quite fair to compare there. Okay, but yeah, he's a good height. He's a good scale. He's going to go with your other figures nicely. So, and who doesn't like a friendly cap or an angry cap? He says, I'll see you in the next video.